Welcome to this demonstration of the new SybizLeave iPhone app for Sybiz Visipay. Now just a little bit of background, what you'll need to get up and running is of course Sybiz Visipay, and you'll need to add the leave management and web service modules. The web service itself uses Microsoft IIS or Internet Information Services, and of course you'll need a iDevice such as an iPad or an iPhone or even an iPod Touch. In terms of the functionality of the app, you have the ability to view your list of leave requests, drill down into the leave requests, check leave balances, cancel leave, apply for leave, and there's also offline ability. So we'll take you through a little bit of a scenario with Christine and Jim, and Jim's using the iPhone app and Christine is his supervisor. Okay, so here's Jim with his iPhone, and he just goes into his Sybiz applications, into SybizLeave, and there's his list of leave. He can sort of drill down into it a little bit if he would like to. So into the sick leave, can see that he's taking 4 days off for an operation in October. He also has the ability to have a look at his balances. He can refresh those as well, and they're all up to date. And back to the leave list, he does also have the ability to cancel leave requests. So this sick leave that has been already approved, just do a little swipe and cancel that request and enter a reason, and Jim is all better now, so he doesn't need his sick leave for the operation in October, which is great news. Jim can also apply for new leave, so now that he's all better again, he can apply for some additional leave just using the standard date selector. Let's just say he wants to go for some leave in August, and let's just make that from the 8th to say that the 10th of August. And because of public holidays and things like that, Jim just needs to work out how many days he needs off. In this case it's 3. If he wanted to, he could leave address and phone details, and he could just apply with a reason as well. So here we'll just say that he needs a bit of a rest, and just hit done, and that annual leave request is now showing in Jim's leave list there. So what we'll do in just a moment is show you what Jim's supervisor sees on the Visipay side of things. Okay, so we're logged in as Christine in Visipay, and you'll see the user down the bottom left hand corner is Christine. And Christine is a supervisor. She can see her own information within the software, but nothing for anyone else except for the case of the leave management. So Christine manages a few people, so she can go to the manage leave and she can see the various leave requests, including those that Jim's just put through. So there's a couple there to process for Jim, as well as a few other people as well. So what we'll do is we'll go through the process of just acknowledging Jim's request for cancelling the leave that he no longer requires. So we'll approve that cancellation, and then just to show you the process of approving the annual leave for Jim, we'll use the other methodology of approving the leave, and that is the Sybiz Visipay Employee Self-Service, or ESS, and that's a web-based application. So we'll just flick across to that, and here we go. We're logged in as Christine as well. We can go to leave and then leave approvals, and we can see Jimmy's got his annual leave request in there. We can click on process, and we can put a note in, say, let's just say enjoy, and approve that leave for Jim. Now we'll just finish the demonstration by showing you how Jim sees all that happening on his iPhone. And now we're back on Jim's iPhone. Again, go to his Sybiz applications, into SybizLeave, refresh the information, and he can see now that his annual leave's been approved and that the cancellation requested for his sick leave has also been approved. Now one of the really cool things is that you can see emails related to the leave activity as well. So here we've got a acknowledgement from Christine, our supervisor, to let me know that I've been approved for that leave request. There's also the offline ability, so I'm currently in offline mode. So if I go back into my SybizLeave application, add a new leave request, and you can choose of course all the different leave types. Here I'm just going to choose an RDO, and I'm going to make that for September the 7th. Now if I choose an end date that's earlier, I'll get a little message there just to prompt me that that's no good. So again, we'll just select September 7th there and done. And what you'll see is my rostered day off has a little asterisk next to it, and that means I'm in offline mode. So I can put the leave request in when I think of it, rather than having to wait until I'm back online. So I can be out of range, out of the country, etc., and still put my leave request in. Thank you.